welcome.
And welcome to FitLit. Today's exercise session is going to be circuit training, boys and girls. And afterwards, I'll be reading a book to you. So let's go ahead and get started on this beautiful morning. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up, our high knee jacks. We're going to extend our legs just a little bit apart. We're going to bring our arms up and bring our knee up. And then bring it down underneath. Okay, and then opposite. There we go. To the left. Come back up. Bring up that right knee. And keep it going. Nice and slow. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Very good, boys and girls. Keep it going. Couple more before we go to our next one. Left. Up. Bring them down underneath your right knee. And keep it going. Left. Right. And this left one will be our last one. Okay? Woo. Very good, boys and girls. All right, next is our back side. We're going to extend our legs just a little bit apart. Arms out as well. We're going to turn to our right just using our hips. Come back to the center. Go to your left. And keep it going. Nice and slow. No rush. We want to stretch out our muscles before we start our circuit training session. So keep it going. Center, left, two more, to the right, center, and left. Last one, bring it down. Very good, boys and girls. Just wiggle it off so that we feel a little bit better. Our next ones are arm circles. We're gonna start with our right, like we're gonna start swimming, go forward, and then switch with our left and keep it going. Nice and slow, keep it going. Great job, boys and girls. Excellent. Nice and slow, left, right. Okay. Left, right. Let's couple last ones. Right, left, right, and the left is our last one. Very good. Okay. Our next one is gonna be our toe touches. Extend our legs just a little bit. Arms out. Take our right hand and try to touch that left foot. Bring it back up. And switch. Maybe you can't touch your toes. That's fine. Can be the angles as far down as you're comfortable with. We don't want to overstretch our muscles this morning. Keep it going. Nice and slow. Left hand, right hand, left hand. And this right hand will be our last one. All the way down and up. Very good, boys and girls. Our next is our bump kicks. We're going to turn to my right so you guys can see me. And you can have your hands on your hips or hands on the sides of you and start kicking back with your right foot and switch to your left and just keep it going. Left and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and last one is left. Okay? Very good, boys and girls. Alrighty, boys and girls. So we're done with our warm-up. So our next one is going to be our session, our circuit training session. So we're going to be using our water bottles this morning. And if you don't have water bottles, if you have juice bottles or baby bottles, or you don't have any bottles available at home, that's okay too. You don't need the water bottles. It's just an optional thing, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put these aside. I just wanted to show you guys that we are gonna need them today. But for this first exercise, we're not going to need them. We're gonna do squat jumps. So we're gonna demonstrate, Melinda and then we're gonna go ahead and start it together. We're gonna do 10 of those. So let's do the demo first. We're going to extend our legs just a little bit, and we're going to squat. And when you come back up, you're going to jump. Alrighty, so we're gonna do that 10 times. We're gonna squat. We're gonna get our squatting position. So let's go. We're going to squat and jump. Very good, boys and girls. Let's do it again. Squat and jump. Keep it going. Squat and jump. Squat and jump. Squat and jump. Keep it going. Squat and jump. Couple more. Jump. Jump. Last two. Squat and jump. Last one. Squat and jump. Very good, boys and girls. All right. right, for our next, we're gonna need our water bottles. So like I said, if you don't have them, that's okay. If you're a little tired, you can go grab a sip of water. You have a little sweat already around your face, go ahead and tap it off with a towel. So our next one is going to be our forward lunges. You can extend your legs just a little bit out, here on your hips, or right here on the sides. So we're just gonna go forward with our right foot, and keep it there. Make sure your knee doesn't go over your toes. Bring it back, and switch. So as you can see, Melinda has her hands on her hips with the water bottles, that's fine as well, or on the side. Come back, and let's keep it going. So remember, we're breathing in through our nose, and out through our mouth. Back. Okay. Keep it going. We're stretching out our leg, the back of our legs. Left. And making sure that knee doesn't go over the toes. Back. A couple more before we go to our next one. And forward. Left. And back. Right. Back. And this will be our last one. So make it count. Ready? Back. Very good, boys and girls. So before we go to our next one, we're going to give a shout out to Anna and Rose. Good morning. Hope you're having a great morning with us and you're enjoying our second circuit training session. So for our next one is our bicep curls. We're still going to keep the water bottles. Extend our legs just a little bit out. And we're going to put them in front of us and bring them up. Working those biceps nice and slow. No rush. Remember, we're breathing. I know it's hard to remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth properly, but try your best, boys and girls. Okay. Up and down. Up. Last one down, and make it count all the way up. Very good, boys and girls. So our next one, we don't need our water bottles. We're going back to our squat down. Remember what we said? We're going to squat, and when we come back up, we're going to give it a nice jump. Go as high as you can. There's no, you don't have to go really high or really low. It's whatever you're comfortable with. So let's go ahead and get started with that. We're going to go into squat and jump. Keep it going, boys and girls. Squat and jump. Let's keep it going. Squat and jump. Couple more. Last one. Woo! That was a good workout so far. So before we go to our next one, let's give a shout out to Anita and Suriki. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hopefully you're enjoying our circuit training session. So for our next one, we're gonna re-grab the water bottles. We're gonna do our forward lunges, like I said earlier. Hands on your hips, hands on your sides, whatever you're comfortable with. Alrighty, so let's go with that right one. Go forward, hold it there, make sure that knee doesn't go over the toes, bring it back. Go ahead and switch. Bring it back, keep it going. To your right, back, left. Very good, boys and girls. Keep it going. Couple more. Left, and the right will be our last one. Bring it back, and hold it there for just a little bit. And back. Very good, boys and girls. So for our next one is going to be our jumping jacks. We're gonna put these down. And before we get started, we're gonna breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, just to calm ourselves just a little bit. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. One more time, boys and girls. Great job. In through your nose and out. So our next one is our jumping jacks. Remember those? We're gonna extend our leg out and our arms up and bring them down and bring in your legs. Ready? On my mark, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Very good, boys and girls. I'm definitely feeling it. I don't know about you. What about you, Melinda? You feel it? Yes, you are. Alrighty. So let's go back to our bicep curls with our water bottles. Remember, extend the legs just a little bit. Have your arms here forward And bring it up nice and slow. You're definitely gonna do this time around. And a shout out going out to Liam. Good morning, Liam.
Good morning.
Hopefully you're having a great morning and enjoying our circuit training session. Keep it going, boys and girls. You're doing excellent. We're almost there, finishing our session. Breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Keep going. Okay, up, down, up, down. Last one, we're coming up. Up, 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 up. Very good. Okay, so our next one, we don't need our water bottles. We're going back to our squat jumps. Remember that. Stand a little bit. So we're going to squat and jump. Keep it going. Squat and jump. Keep it going. You're doing great, boys and girls. Couple more. Can do it, boys and girls. Last one. Woo! Very good, boys and girls. Very good. Okay, so our next shout out going out to Lucero. Good morning. Hopefully you're enjoying our circuit training session. So let's go back to our water bottles. But before we do, let's take a nice deep in through our nose. Breath through our nose. And out through our mouth. One more time, boys and girls. In through our nose. And out through our mouth. So now we're doing our lunges. Remember, hands on the sides or hands on the hips, whichever you prefer. So we're gonna start with our right. Go forward. Make sure that knee, like always, doesn't go over the toes. And we're going back. And we're switching. Keep it going, boys and girls. You guys are doing a great job this morning. Bring it back. Okay. Another shout out going out to Carmen. Good morning, Carmen.
Good morning.
Bring it back. A couple more. Left. You're gonna really feel the stretch behind your legs, boys and girls. If you feel that, then you're doing a great job with the lunges. Okay, our right will be our last one. So let's hold it there. Okay, bring it back. Alrighty, our next one is our jumping jacks, okay? So we're ready? On my mark, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good, boys and girls. So let's go for our last one, which is again our bicep curls. As you can see, I do enjoy those, and I hope you guys do too. So we're gonna move forward and bring it up. Nice and slow. If you do it nice and slow, you'll feel it more in the biceps, trust me. Another shout out going out to Esteban, Felipe, and Caleb. Good morning, boys. Hopefully you all are doing well and enjoying our circuit training session this morning. Okay. So this will be our last exercise before we go ahead with our cool down. So you guys are doing an amazing job. Like I said earlier, if you want to stop and take a little sip of water, dab off a little bit of sweat off your face, go ahead, that's okay. Couple more. Down, up, down, up, down, and up. That's it. Very good, boys and girls. Alrighty, boys and girls, great job. So now we're gonna go to our cool down. We're gonna put these water bottles down. Like I said, you wanna grab a sip of water, dab off the sweat off your face, that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our cool down. We're gonna start with our shoulder stretch. Take our right arm across our chest and hold it with that left hand. And just hold it there for a couple of seconds before we do the opposite. And remember, we're still breathing through our nose and out through our mouth. And we're gonna go ahead and switch. Right arm across our chest, left arm across our chest, and hold it with that right hand. Okay, bring it back down. And our next one is going to be our another stretch. Take our right hand, bring it behind us, grab that left hand, and tug that right elbow. There we we go. And we're going to switch. Now we're going to bring our left hand to the back and grab that right hand and hold that left elbow. Give it a nice little tug. Okay. Okay, bring it back down, nice and slow. And now our chest stretch, we're going to take our hands, place them behind our back, and so like this. And you're going to feel a nice little stretch right here on the sides of your chest. You can look down, you can look straight, whatever you're comfortable with. Seconds before we go to our next pull down exercise. Okay, bring it down. Very good. Now we're going to try to grab our right leg with our right hand and try to balance. And if you can't balance, go ahead and point to your nose. And if you don't need to point your nose and you've got a good balance, just put the hand on the sides for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to switch. Okay, bring it nice. Bring down the leg. Opposite, grab that left leg. If you can't balance, point to your nose. A shout out going out to Bella and Coco. Good morning.
Good morning, girls.
Hopefully you enjoyed our circuit training session. And don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be reading a book to you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it down. Now we're gonna go forward, all the way down until you can reach the floor or the toes, whatever is more comfortable for you. Okay, come back up very slowly. Very good, boys and girls. So, since we're done with our warm-up, our circuit training, and our cool-down, what's next is me reading a book to you. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thank you, Melinda.
Thank you.
Be back, don't go nowhere. Thank you so much, boys and girls, for waiting for me. So our story this morning is Chicken on Vacation. Let's see where he goes on vacation. Zoe bursted into the barn. Pack your hat, Sam, she said. We're going on a beach vacation. We'll swim, we'll build sandcastles, we'll find buried treasure. What about lunch? Asked Sam. You didn't mention lunch. I packed a picnic, said Zoe. Why didn't you say so? Asked Sam. Let's go. Where are you going? Asked Pip. On vacation, said Zoe. Come to the beach with us. Will there be crabs? Asked Pip. Crabs can pinch. I'll protect you, said Zoe. No pinching on my watch. Look at the ocean, said Zoe. I see the pond, said Pip. Look at the beach, said Zoe. I see dirt, said Pip. Pip swam in the pond. Sam swam in the mud. Zoe swam Zoe style. You're on the dock, said Pip. Not on the dock, said Zoe. A surfboard. Sam shook. Is it time for lunch? He asked. Time for sandcastle, said Zoe. I brought tools. Pip built a short castle. Sam built a wide castle. Zoe built a Zoe castle. My kingdom is grand, said Zoe. My kingdom is messy, said Pip. My kingdom is for lunch, said Sam. I found something, said Pip. A map, said Zoe. It leads to buried treasure. And lunch? asked Sam. But Zoe was already off. Where's the treasure? asked Sam. I see the tractor, said Pip. Not the tractor, said Zoe. A lookout tower. Zoe climbed to the top. I see the treasure, she said. It's that way. I see an old fence, said Pip. Not a fence, said Zoe. A shipwreck. A shipwreck? asked Sam. The treasure must be near. I see a rock, said Pip. Not a rock, said Zoe. A giant crab. It is a giant crab, said Pip. It'll pinch me. I'll protect you, said Zoe. Take that, crab. You scared it, said Sam. You saved me, said Pip. Told you I would, said Zoe. And there's the treasure. Pie, squealed Sam. There's treasure pie. Ready for our picnic, asked Zoe. I'm always ready, said Sam. While Sam and Pip enjoyed pie, Zoe made plans for tomorrow. And that is the end of Chicken on Vacation. I hope you enjoyed that book, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining us for our FitLit. And remember, we have plenty of crafts available at the Joe Guerra Public Library as well as the McHenry Ochoa Salinas Branch Library. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.